You see, we all been taught this hood way like it's the way we supposed to live. Like we supposed to ignore the rich way and skip to the hood way. Well, fuck the hood way, I want the rich way. The hood way or the rich way. You want the hood way or the rich way. You want the hood way or the rich way. Hood way or the rich way. The hood way noodles, that's cool and all. Rich way got the steaks, I want the steaks and all. Hood way or the rich way. Hood way driving buckets.
The show about to start. Get your water ready. Tighten up.
Easy to pick. I want the rich. Fuck the hood way. I want the rich. I want the
The boy Prezi Presidential Teller Group is the label. Here we are with another episode of Bar Talk from the Crib. Episode 49ers. Not the team. Ooh, wickle. So as you see, we just did 48. So, back to back. No Drake. Okay. Yeah, Sirski. So we're going to run it right back. So your pen and notepad should just still be out. Hopefully you got your wickle and water out. And we got to mention God every episode. God, thank you for still being here. Ooh, wickly. You heard that? That means it's going to be another astounding episode. I appreciate everybody for continuing to tune in. I mean, I'm just a lousy bastard. And here you are. So I appreciate everything, Keep tuning in. Tell somebody to tell somebody. If you like an episode, send it to somebody. If you like it, press thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that good nasty nonsense, 2 episodes in one day. Let's do it. Episode 49. What was your legacy built off of? Goofball. Ooh, wee. You know why that's important? If your foundation was built off of toilet tissue, when it rains, I'd hate to be in your house. If your foundation was built off glass, when the hailstorm comes, I'd hate to be around you. What was your legacy built off of? That's what's going to matter when you're gone. So while you're wiggling away now, you build a legacy, knowingly or unknowingly. Let's get into these 10 principles and the why. Number 1, integrity matters. We've been using those words. We've been using that word a little bit. We use it on the last joint. We're using it now. Integrity matters. Okay, why? Building trust and respect begins with honesty and moral uprightness. Ooh, wickle. Moral uprightness. I don't even know what the hell that means, but it sounds like something that I want to be a part of. Do you have moral rightness? Right this way. No moral rightness, you're not entering. It sounds like something that you need to be a part of, okay? Your reputation is your foundation. What's your reputation? That's why it matters so much. If I got wickles lying on my reputation. If somebody says something about you that's not true, you're going to stand up for your goddamn self, especially when you own companies, businesses, etc. When you have a family, okay? Integrity matters. 2, continuous growth. Continuous. Your legacy is continuous. Every day is your legacy. You can't erase it. You can't do nothing. Today is a part of it. It's in the book. Okay. So continuous growth. You want to make sure when somebody's looking back on your legacy that they see that the growth was continuous. That line in the house on the wall you kept seeing kept on growing and kept on growing. Why? Embracing learning and change keeps you adaptable. That means you can maneuver. You can get on your CIAGOV.gov type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, might get you a PPP loan, something goofball. Yeah, perhaps everybody going to jail. So you made $300,000 and you ain't went to jail. And you done missed out. Ooh, squirrel. Hell wrong with you. Continuous growth. Why? Embracing and learning change keeps you adaptable. Our favorite word, resilient and relevant in an ever-evolving world. Which means you stay the same in this ever-evolving world. There used to not be internet. You got to learn how to use a computer. There used to not be cell phones. You're still trying to use a pager, goofball? Make it make some sense. We're in an evolving world. You got to evolve with the technology. 3, compassion first. Always put that first, because think about it. You might want to kill somebody and you die by that. Oh, man. I'd be in jail. That saves you in a lot of the situations. So put compassion first. Why? Genuine kindness fosters meaningful relationships and creates a ripple effect of positivity. Which means if I come into this room negative, ripple effect. Other people gonna get mad, they gonna get mad, etc., etc., etc. If I come in here positive, it's a ripple effect. So you're wondering why your life's full of negativity because you're hanging around negative shit all goddamn day. It's not rocket science, goofball. You're looking for rocket science, you're not gonna get it here. 4, gratitude always. Q word is gratitude, and the Q word is always. Always, 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 always. Just got in an accident. Boom. Thank you, God. Immediate gratitude. Just lost your job. Thank you, God, for the opportunity. Immediate gratitude. Always look for gratitude, especially in a bad situation, because this situation was meant to take your gratitude away. Your gratitude took it away. You fell. Goofball. Why? Recognizing what you have cultivates humility and contentment, enriching your perspective on life. You ain't got no enriched perspective on life because you ain't been in your you ain't knew like, dang, that was right. Who I should have said sorry. Thank you. Give some gratitude. 5, persistence over perfection. Fuck being perfect. Be persistent. Be consistent. Why? Consistent efforts and perseverance leads to progress. You ain't leading to progress because you ain't doing nothing consistent. We just did 2 episodes in one day just to make sure that we stay consistent on our streak. What are you doing to make sure you stay on your streak? That's what I'm saying. Okay, consistent effort and perseverance leads to progress, even when faced with setbacks. Which means when you're consistent, setbacks can't do nothing. Boy, because we're going to be here again tomorrow, but they don't mean nothing, but that's bad, but that's bad. We're going to be here tomorrow, boy. Setback ain't nothing but a restart for tomorrow. Okay, 6, responsibility for actions. Why? Owning your choices empowers you and builds credibility with others. When you are wrong and you come and say, brother, I was wrong. Son, I was wrong. Business associate, I was wrong. Baby, honey, I was wrong. Wife, I was wrong. That's going to build authenticity. That's going to build real. That's going to be the ripple effect. Now they're going to tell you, well, guess what? I was wrong too. And now you got 2 wrong individuals in a room full of gratitude, which fosters a lot of shit. Okay? 7, serve others. It's very important. When's the last time you did something for somebody? But you're always looking for a handout. Huh? You want extra, but you ain't getting extra. Why would God give you extra if you're only going to be worried about your gun? Oh, wiggly doodles, scoops. When you take yourself out the picture and start being worried about others more, God starts giving you more because he can trust that you'll go to help other people. Serve others. Not just the dude in front of the liquor store. It's somebody with a regular job right now that's struggling that need $20, but they're not going to go cry and ask somebody about it. God need to foster you, just go give it to them in the store. Serve others. Why? Contributing to the well-being of others creates a lasting impact beyond one's self. Oh, Molly Donut Shop. Were we speaking of a legacy? Yeah, got a legacy, but you ain't never served nobody. Hurry up and get this over with so I can get out of here. I'm scared to be around you. 8, stay authentic. We just had an episode about how important it is to be authentic. Now, that it is authentic, how important it is to stay authentic. Why? Authenticity attracts genuine connections and allows you to live a fulfilled, honest life. When you're being a fraud, you're attracting the clown that you're being. So you're attracting clowns because you're being a clown. Nothing's real, and then you depressed because you ain't your goddamn self. Stay your real self, and you're gonna foster and attract other people like you, Soldier Boy. Now, balance is key. We spoke of that in episode 48. Got to have that balance. Before you get high, you put your weed on the scale. Hold on, let me check my gram. Right, play it. Some of y'all got 8 bars. You on that gram and make sure it's right. Make sure the balance is right. So if you balancing that, why the hell wouldn't you be balancing your life, Soldier Boy? I mean, even for the white folks that weigh their chicken in the kitchen. And you ain't gonna balance your life. Let me hurry up and get through 10 so I can get out of here. Why is balancing key? Maintaining harmony between work, relationships, and self-care ensures sustainable happiness. Not temporarily. Remember the lust we talked about? Temporarily sustainable happiness. You want sustainable happiness, you better have some balance. Okay? And let's say maintaining harmony. I mean, just that word harmony. That means everything's aligning together as one. Okay? 10. Leave a positive impact. What's your impact, Wickle? Are you known for being a scammer? What is your legacy? Were you a pastor that just read a book that you never even researched to even make sure that you were telling the truth? Or where did you help? Where did you just accept funds and donations and never help people? Leave a positive impact. Okay, it's not too late. If you're watching this, you can start with positive impacts now. The more people you start to help, the more help you're going to see come to you. The more positive impact you leave in, you're going to see more positive impact that you don't get before you leave, buddy boy. Why is leaving a positive impact important? Your actions and legacy influence future generations. Now, let's just step a working back. When you look at that game-banging kid today, that, what do they call him? YN. Let's look at who his father is. Let's look at who his father is. And look at that. Let's see. A couple of generations of this working has been going on. So you want to influence future generations, leaving a mark of kindness and integrity ensures a meaningful life. That's why leaving a positive impact matters. Remember your legacy. Remember, the legacy you build is shaped by the choices you make every single freaking popping day. By living intentionally and aligning your actions with these principles, you create a life that leaves a lasting positive imprint on the world. Strive to be the legacy you wish to leave behind. One rooted in integrity, kindness, and purpose. Wickle. So once all the scamming's done, once all the clubbing and bullwhacking's done, and all that stuff's over with, what's your legacy? Going to the club every week? Not taking care of your kids? There's still a God you got to talk to at the end of this, right? Focus on your legacy. Episode 49. If you ain't learned nothing, you're going to learn the importance of why your legacy is important and what's your legacy built off of. That's what you question yourself today. Off of not being there, off of fostered lies that you made yourself to believe. Powski. No one's perfect, but what was your legacy built off of? Episode 49. That means the big 50s coming tomorrow. We might name that the Mayweather, but I think he over 50 now. We'll figure it out. But episode 49, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Continue to look out and see y'all tomorrow. Wickle. Yes, sir.